It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the New York Giants. Teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Cut 18. Right in. Go.
He'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's an early scramble to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 18, 19 Lions.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll run here with a rookie. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He'll look to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot and yet taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. And they'll run it here. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. You talk about this Giant defense. This unit, 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Here's 2nd and 8. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And the Browns first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 level.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Giants much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
2nd and 4. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Third catch for him on his drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone.
Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Now he'll throw deep left side.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Come on. 79, bro. Hop, 70, hop. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled on the 40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Looking to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw.
That's complete to DK.
Will go down as a gain of 6. And it will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Giants' 23-yard line.
Ready.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 15.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Three.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Now he'll tuck this and run. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. The Giants are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Get it. Cowboys.
Back to throw here. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is tackled inside the 49, right to the 35.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the set. Set. Hurt. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Catch match. Catch match.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
19 Charger. 19 Charger. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled in the Browns 16.
Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
4 yards remain on second down. Ball on the 10.
70 Lions. Left thing 19. My man. Go.
Now back to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Third and 12.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Buffalo 18. Go street. Bronco 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. This one from 35 yards away. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you drove into? Maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
26 yards. First down.
Giants offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the set.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2.
70.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
It's now 3rd and 13.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Hey, 18, pioneer. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Browns 7.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Check. Gravity Lions, Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Ready,
2nd and 15. Now he'll tuck this and run. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Y'all gotta pardon my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Keep it that touch of my haters.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Say, hey! Check smash, 70 Red, 7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll set up a throw. He'll try and do this himself. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
Ready? Look at 18, 5 here. Go.
They go play action here on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Round 7.
Time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Dragon 60. Rig alert. Mustang 19.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Trying to lay one up deep. And this one is incomplete.
Well, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Hawk 70. Rig. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. A good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Browns drive about to get started.
Now they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit. Get in their grill. And then send them back out.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Check. Ready.
Back to throw.
He gets this out right to Gibbs.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Mustang 19. Bronco 80. Bronco. 18 Rattler. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Finds Gibbs on the check down.
Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up fourth and
Audible here to get a new look.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Gibbs. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Browns 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try to make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
46-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. 2nd down and 8.
Down. Panther 60. Mustang 19.
He'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they're down to the 29-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw here. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And it's caught. Touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Giants are able to add on to that lead.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
Now for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Giants 24, Browns 14.
Kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And the Browns, 1st down.
Go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Left side, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
And now an audible here into something else.
On play action, they'll throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
2nd and 3. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
But my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was it.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns have got it back to within a score.
Extra point forthcoming. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
24, Browns 21. Cam Whittle to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Ready? Dragon 60. 65. Trap 50. Trap 60.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cleveland.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Come on, come on. Hey. 19 Lions.
Looking to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with the pick.
Andy, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. That's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw and turned into an interception.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he will have the Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants will add to their fourth quarter lead.
We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. You're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Point after, right down the middle. And these guys will take a 10-point lead.
Giants 31, Browns 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what you think's going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Trap 60. 70 Rangers.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And this will get him all the way inside the Giants' 10.
First down.
A big play that time for Cleveland. 58 yards.
Warriors 70.
They're going to look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it's a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
19 Lions. 19, Dragon 60.
Back to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jahmyr Gibbs from 6 yards away. And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
And they're all 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
2nd and 13 at the 19-yard line.
Now back to throw.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
On the set.
And this offense on third down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Bronco 80, 79 Broncos. Go street. Street. Pioneer. Go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Giants use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. So it was 4th down. They go deep to try to pick up the first. They pick up more than that. They pick up a score.
I'm not even sure the analytics guys would think that was a good gamble. 4th down there going for it. But they pressed the issue. And not only did they complete the pass downfield, how about the run after catch that ends up culminating in a touchdown? That's a huge play.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now they'll audible to something else. 2nd and 15. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Panther 11.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
This defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make the play. That one was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
19 Lions. 18 Rebels.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to air one out. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Chimere Dike, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns have cut it back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
35.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now the try here for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Giants 45, Browns 35.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Back row 80. Back and 60. Top row 18.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been wrapped up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Number 87.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, 79 Broncos.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
60, 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Looking to throw. Mays. Looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Cleveland.
19, 18.
Back to throw. Mays. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Check down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete.
Come on. Set. Go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will have the Giants first down. I do believe, yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Brandon, they're still in the lead. The momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence. And you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped.
Go.
Now they'll change things up.
Ready.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lead, yeah, a little extra on top.
He was